If it feels like things are falling apart right now, just take a deep breath, twin. Take a deep breath because you are not breaking. You feel me? Y'all see the title, man. Welcome. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cam. For the ones who don't know me, my name is Cam. I'm from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I do vlog, reaction videos, and also motivational videos just like these, man. Stay to the end so y'all can catch the message, man. This is going to be a great video. So I'm about to explain what's really happening. You know what I'm saying? What I want y'all to understand is that you're realizing what you outgrew. So that's what's going on. You're outgrowing things, right? So old habits are things you're outgrowing. Old expectations are things that you're outgrowing. Old versions of yourself is another main thing that you're outgrowing. So you have to focus on the fact that you're simply just outgrowing things that you used to do or that you used to love, you know, or you're used to in general, right? So that is cool. Don't think that you're breaking, okay? Do not think that you're breaking, because that is what kind of makes it feel like unsettling in a way. You know what I mean? So let's talk about why it feels unsettling. You know what I'm saying? Because letting go, that's gonna create a lot of space for you. You know what I mean? You guys gotta understand that you need this space. You need this necessary space, and you need to outgrow these things. That way you have this space to manage. You feel me? And space feels uncomfortable way before it feels peaceful. You know what I mean? So the goal is mainly peace. You always want to be at peace. You know what I mean? So you're just outgrowing these things that you were used to, you guys. You feel me? So you might feel tired. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you might feel really exhausted to a degree because it can be a lot, you know, weighing on your mind. Like, for example, me, I'm an overthinker. So like when it comes to certain things, like I instantly start to overthink. I've been getting way better at it. I'm not as worse of a overthinker that I used to be, but in this point, you know, I'm honest with myself that I am an overthinker, you know what I mean? But it's cool. It's about, you know, leveraging and just breaking out of it, right? So more sensitive as well. You're going to be feeling more sensitive, and you're also going to have less interest in noise. Meaning, when I say noise, I mean just the crowd in general, or just like the world in general, like what people be having going on, like the clicked up groups that you always be around or see, or just a group of people in general, or just what most people just indulge in or just put their energy in. You feel me? Like, you are kind of seeing past that. You know, you're kind of seeing past the hype, and that's cool, you know, because it takes this, and it takes a certain level of dedication for you to be in this circle of space, be in this space of freedom. You know what I mean? So that's not weakness. Don't think that's a weakness, you guys. You feel me? That's definitely a strength, if you ask me. If you ask me, that's a strength. And it's really like awareness. Like, you are very aware of what's going on. You're very aware of the things that you're letting go of. You're very aware of that space that you're creating, and that growth that you're making. You feel me? So it it sounds like a lot, but it's very simple. It really is. You know what I mean? You don't have to force things to change. You don't need to force things to change. You know, they will change on its own. You feel me? When you are making the decision, that's why I said making decision. You guys have to make the decision for yourself to let certain things weighing you down go. And you will see the growth. Like, once you're fully away from these things that hold you down on a day-to-day basis. You feel me? So it's awareness. You're aware of these things. You feel me? It happens naturally when you're ready. So always keep yourself ready. Now, one of my last videos that I just dropped was what? Getting yourself ready, how to give yourself a head start in the morning. That's one thing that can help you, benefit you in staying ready, you know, always being ready. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to really listen to what I'm saying closely, because it can guide you. It really can guide you into the correct pathway. I'm telling y'all, just to have a peaceful journey so far as whatever you want to work towards, Or this video is simply just saying that, you know, you are letting go and you're outgrowing. You're being, you know, you're saying you're outgrowing a lot of things. You feel me? Just to let y'all know that y'all are not falling apart. Like, if it feels like things are going bad or going left, that's why in the beginning I told y'all to just take a breath, you know what I mean? And just look around you. You know what I mean? You're just letting go. That's just simply what it is. You're just letting go, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So when you're ready, it's gonna happen naturally. You feel me? When you are ready, it's gonna happen naturally. If you have to get yourself ready, you have to keep yourself ready. So you don't have to get yourself ready, if that makes sense. So always put yourself a step further, you guys. You know what I mean? That way you won't never feel like you're behind. You won't never feel like you're missing out. A lot of people feel like they missing out on things that don't even matter for real. And that's like a real big downfall. Like, that's a big downfall. So like, if you're shedding layers, you know what I'm saying, trust it. Trust those layers that, you know, you're letting go or you're brushing off. You feel me? A lot of y'all might not realize it, you know what I'm saying? But when you do, just accept it, right? Accept it, because those layers are heavy layers, you know, and they hold a weight that you don't need to be carrying around. You don't need to be carrying that weight around. You really don't. You see what I'm saying? So honor where you've been. Respect where you've been. I say this all the time. You have to reflect on how far y'all came, because this is also important when you're letting go, when you're freeing up space, when you're seeing space. You see what I'm saying? And once you reflected on like how far you came, you'll be so much more appreciative, and that your drive will get way more stronger, and your effort just be a little less effort. It'll take a less effort for you to do it, because it's more passion. It's more on the passion side. You know what I'm saying? So honor where you've been, but don't cling to it. We don't want y'all to cling on just to the past. You don't never want to hold on to the past, because then now you're stuck there. And now all you think about is what happened then and how life was then and how you were then. So never kind of grasp onto it too crazy. Just kind of honor it, you know, accept it, and just, you know, appreciate yourself for how far you have came, like, to this point. Y'all know what is meant to stay will stay, man. It's your pathway. It's your journey for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes healing is gonna look like release. Most of the time, healing looks like release. This is facts, y'all. So if y'all caught the message, I really hope y'all did. You feel me? So the lives that I will be doing on Saturday, man, the last one was amazing. It went well. I got trolled, but it was fun and it was funny. So y'all stick out and stay tuned for the live that I will be presenting Saturday, man. But this was a great video just to let y'all know, man, you are not falling apart. Don't think you're falling apart. Keep it together. Take them deep breaths. You know what I'm saying? Look what's around you. You know what I mean? Think about what's around you. Think about how you can, what can benefit you from what you already have. Be thankful for everything you already have, you know, and go from there. You know what I'm saying? Everything you have now is what you need to get to where you want to go at the end of the day. That's why also manifestation is very big. Like, if y'all are watching this video, I want y'all to, you know, grab a pen, go in a notebook, man, and manifest a couple things. You know what I mean? Do the 3-6-9 method. If y'all don't know what that is, look it up. You know what I'm saying? But practice manifesting as well. It gives you some sort of direction, you know what I'm saying? And it helps you build a plan to get where you need to go. You feel me? Goals as well. This is big for men, but have goals. You want to have goals because you want something that you're going towards. You want a purpose that you're going towards outside of what you already have to handle, outside of these life things that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, right? So this is why this video is so important, because y'all are not falling apart. You are simply just shedding skin. You just shedding off that heavy weight that you don't need, didn't need, and now you're seeing way more space. You're seeing way more free time. You're seeing way more clarity. You're getting way more clarity on, it might be small things at the moment. You know what I mean? But don't grasp on to your past as well. Just honor your past, you know. Always respect how far you have came. How far you have came is so important, because look, you're there now. You're here now. We are here, right? So just Go back if you need to, you know what I mean, and watch the video over just so you can get key points and key things down. You know, certain things that you need to know, just kind of go back and skim through what I'm saying. It sounds like I'm yapping, but I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm giving y'all great gems. You feel me? Now, for the shorts, I'm definitely going to be posting shorts more for y'all. I just haven't cooked up the shorts that I need to. It's going to be a bundle of them because I've been posting a lot, you know, so far as on this channel, so far as motivation. But yeah, I'm going to get them in the short form for y'all so y'all can actually pick and actually dilate, you know, each and every piece that I really want y'all to hear and really want y'all to kind of know, right? So with that being said, man, if you made it to the end of this video, you are indeed a real one. You feel me? It's your boy Cam. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next vid, man. We out.
I want to give a shout out to my whole faculty, you know, man. All my sisters, my brothers, my friends, my partners, my slimes, my girl. They girls. Appreciate y'all.